Hey YouTube, welcome back. It's nice to have you back with us. We are in the middle of our three-part series on who ate my lunch and what happened to my retirement. Who is stealing my wealth? Yes, but today is the most important video because we're going to talk about how we fight back against that. Yes, how do we win that money war? The 3Ds: diversification, discipline, and dollar cost averaging. You need to have a plan about being disciplined. And discipline is the antidote for FOMO. Hey, it's Brad. Welcome back to Brad's Bread and Butter. And I thank you for those of you that have subscribed, that liked, and some of you are even sharing. I appreciate that. Thank you for joining our community and learning about all things investing as I learn, right? Yeah, and don't forget to hit that little bell because you'll get notified when we put out a new video. And we've been keeping up pretty much lately. So thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate you all. So what is FOMO? You said you have to have a plan, and it's the antidote for FOMO. Yeah, I had to ask my kids what FOMO was too. FOMO is fear of missing out. Yes, you don't want to be doing that with crypto. Okay, so how do we do that? Yes. Let's start with our war on how to fight back against taxation and inflation and all the bad stuff. All right, number one, we're going to talk about discipline because it's the hardest one. Discipline is the training that corrects, models, or perfects the mental faculties or moral character. Discipline is a rule or a system of rules that govern our conduct or activity. So in order to be disciplined, you need to create a set of rules. This will conduct you to reach this desired goal in the moments when you feel like slacking off. Okay, so if you have a plan, you can follow it. Discipline is the courage and the power to fight the war and to win the war because you have a strategy and you'll be able to implement that strategy. You will not make decisions based on how you feel today or tomorrow or what your friends tell you. Hey, I got a cool stock tip. Yeah, no, because we have our own plan. You study your stocks or coins. You understand what the company's doing, what is the project behind the coin, and based on that research that you have done, you can gain conviction. And you base that conviction on what you put down on paper. And then you come up with things like your entry price and your exit strategies. When do we get out? You plan this in advance without influenced by fear or greed or FOMO. Yeah. So once you make that plan, you stick with it, regardless of what happens with the price. We don't care if it goes up or down. We know what we're doing. Okay. So now with that plan, you do have to sometimes put in emergency exits, but these are only for emergencies. Only. Don't push on that door. The bell goes off. Just kidding. All right. So the next D is diversification. And before we see what diversification is, let me tell you what it is not. Okay? Diversification is not buying technology stocks and putting them in your RSP and buying the same technology stocks and putting them in their TFSA. This is not diversification. Diversification is to not buy stocks in different companies who are in the same sector, because you are not sure which of those companies will grow the most. When you try to create a portfolio, you want to diversify. You look to have exposure in multiple industries in multiple countries. In a balanced portfolio, you want to have exposure to growth stocks as well as dividend stocks. I'm a simple guy. And in order to understand some of these principles, I like to associate them with little stories. All right. So I'm out in the backyard playing ball with my son when he was little. And we had the nice sliding glass door at the back. You know where this is going. And so we're playing, and all of a sudden, boom, somebody misses the ball, and bang, crash. My nice sliding glass door busts into a million pieces, and we're standing there, and Mom's looking at us with her frown on, and I'm thinking dollar signs. I know that to replace that door is a $500 touch. Yeah. So one little ball accident and I'm down $500. So not long after, we're over at the friend's house, and now all of us are playing, and we go inside again, and the kids are still playing, and all of a sudden we hear the same bang, crash, da-da-da-da, and I just say out loud, ooh, that's a $500 touch. And my buddy looks at me and goes, no, it's only about $500. And I go, sorry, $100. Wait, he said 100? Yeah. How come? I paid $500 for my window. He goes, yeah, because I don't have one big glass pane. I have 6. And sure enough, we go, and yeah, he's right. That ball only went through one little glass pane, and it's only $100. That's kind of what I like to call diversification. So he didn't have to replace the whole big window, just one little thing. And so that's what we call diversification. All right. What's the next D? The last D is dollar cost averaging. Now again, I want you to share a little story with me. All right, let's say I come to your house and I propose to you that I want you to invest your money with me every month. And I say, if you give me $100, can you save $100 a month? Put that in your WealthSimple account? Yep, let's try it. All right, so you say, I'm going to invest with you $100. So I say to you, okay, I'm going to buy cows. And you go, what? Yeah, every month I'm going to buy you cows. Give me $100. So this month, first month, I go out and I buy you a cow. And that cow is worth $100, okay? So you have one cow. Next month, you send me your $100. But some vegetarians were out demonstrating, and people go, maybe I won't buy a cow. So now the price is down to $50 a cow. But you gave me $100. So this month I get to buy you 2 cows because they're down a little bit in price. The third month comes, and oh boy, we had mad cow disease. And so now cows are way down. They're worth $25 each. So with your $100 though this month, I buy you 4 cows. Yep. Then in the 4th month, we come back, and cows, the big crisis is over. They're starting to come back, and cows are now worth back to $50. So with your same $100, I can buy you 2 cows this month. Then last but not least, in the 5th month, everybody's happy again now, and cows are back up to $100. So you give me your $100, I buy you 1 cow. So this is dollar cost averaging, okay? So if you understand that we bought cows, sometimes high, sometimes low, but we buy it every month, we spend our $100 that we can, that's dollar cost averaging. Now, I have a little game for you, okay? In the comments below, I want you to tell me, if we did that for those 5 months, in our average price, so did we win? Are we up money? Did we lose money on our cows, or did we break even? Can you do that math for me and leave it in the comment section below? Tell me, did we make money? Did we lose money? Or did we break even? I'm curious to see what you come up with. Okay, but remember, I am not a financial advisor. I don't have a license. This is only for entertainment purposes. Please do your own research and make sure you know what you're doing. Okay, but we can learn together here, right? So this is the end of our 3-part series. This is how we win the battle on Who Ate My Lunch. Taxation, inflation, and market fluctuations. They are the naughty guys, okay? But we now have our own strategy, how we're going to fight back, okay? Diversification, discipline, and dollar cost averaging. Don't forget to leave your comment down below about, well, how did we do with our cows? Did we make money? I'm not giving it away. You tell me what you think. All right. Thanks, YouTube, for being with us again today. That's the end of our 3-part series. Thanks for joining us. And again, hit that bell so you know what's coming next. Thank you. Bye-bye.